Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Chanel unboxing. Who am I? Don't know why I have sort of two back-to-back Chanel unboxings, but I do. But I will say, spoiler alert, I have a feeling that one of these items that I'm going to unbox for you is probably going to go back. But I at least wanted to show you because it is a pretty special piece, especially given this style of bag, and it's very unusual for this bag to come in this particular leather. So I wanted to at least show it to you. If you are interested in it, you might want to talk to your sales associates about it. This is from the new 23K launch. You will have probably seen by now my vlog of where I went to both the Bloomingdale's boutique and the 57th Street flagship boutique. Unfortunately, Andrew was on vacation, so I wasn't able to work with him, but I worked with a lovely sales associate named Grace, who was so kind to help me. Andrew arranged all that for me ahead of time. So let's get into this unboxing. So let's do the smaller items first. These were purchased actually at the 57th flagship store with Grace, and like I said, she was so kind in helping me. I actually was able to see while I was there the mini tiny little Kelly bag in the SLG version. I'll put some B-roll up here so you guys can see me trying that on. If you missed the vlog, I will also have that linked above and down below for you to watch if you missed it. That bag is tiny, guys. It is tiny. Now you can fit some cards in there. You could probably fit some cards, your AirPods, a key fob, and a lipstick, probably. Clearly not gonna fit your phone, right? But for $3,000, I just didn't think it was worth it. As cute as it is, I didn't think that it was worth the money for me. They had completely, basically pre-sold the handbag version, but I did not get to see that. I am hoping to see that piece on my upcoming trip. But they did have something that I was definitely looking for. There was a tweed bag that I'm also very interested in. They had not gotten that in yet. It looks like it's going to resemble the like herringbone tweed that was from, what was that from? Maybe 1920? I don't remember which collection that was from, but it was heavily sought after. It was the one that had the ribbon going through it that said Chanel on it, black and white. If I can find a picture, I'll throw it up here. But anyway, they didn't have that piece in yet. It's in the Pearl Crush version. So yeah, but I tried on some beautiful things, but this was one piece, like I said, that I was looking for. I was looking specifically for a one lip product, which is actually what I have on my lips today. So I will show you that. So you are probably familiar. I have bought several of these. These are the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. I thought it was tint, but basically it's a lip color. It is dual-sided, which I like. It is kind of similar to a liquid lipstick in that it has this one side that has the color, and then on this side is a gloss. So you put this on first, let it dry for, 15, 30 seconds, and then you put the clear gloss on top. So it comes apart like that. You put on the color and then do the same. You can see it's just a clear lip gloss that you put on top, and it's fairly long wearing. I wouldn't say it's like quite as long wearing as a traditional liquid lipstick, but I really like them. I really like this particular formula. It's not drying on the lips. This color, if you're looking for it, is Soft Rose. So I have several colors in this. I actually have a couple that are packed away in storage, in the storage unit. I don't remember what those are, but I have light mauve and I have blue raspberry, I think is kind of the bright one that you've seen me wear maybe in the past. But then I also wanted to check out, if you have seen, they have released this, I don't even know what the name is. It's 31 Le Rouge is this series. They are limited edition. They come in this absolutely gorgeous case. They are a little pricey. In fact, I'm trying to find, I don't remember what I did with my receipt. Okay, I'm back. I found my receipt. It was still in my purse. So these are, I'm not gonna lie, these oops, these are pricey. So you get the actual lipstick, and these are refillable. So you get the lipstick, this, like I said, very, very beautiful special case. And then it comes in a travel pouch too. So I'll show you both of those. But to just tell you what the prices are on those, because as I said, they're pricey. So the Le Rouge Duo, what's on my lips now, was $45. The Rouge, this was $195. Better be a damn good lipstick for $195, don't you think? So anyway, I'll show you what it looks like. It's beautiful. It really is. So it comes in sort of like it almost reminds me of like the Hermes packaging. So it has CC on the back, Chanel here, and what you do is you lift this up, and as you can see, it sits in this beautiful packaging, and this is what the special bullet looks like. It's got CC, the CC on the top, and then you have the Rouge, but when you open it, this actually comes out. So you can buy these. So if I wanted to buy another color, I could just buy this and use this to refill it, but it just pops in there. And this is the color that I got. You can see that it's a really pretty, kind of a mauvey burgundy, the color. So it's number 3 Rouge Roman, I guess is the actual color of this. But then, like I said, you also get this travel case that comes with it. So open this up, and in here is this, it's kind of like a velvet, and it's actually, I don't know if it's gonna come up on camera, but it's quilted, and it is this travel pouch. So take this cardboard out, and you can then put this in here so it is protected, and it looks like that. So that's $195. Yeah, am I a sucker or what? Anyway, I just thought it was beautiful. It really feels wonderful on the lips. Obviously it's not what I have on today, but if you want to splurge on a little bougie lipstick, I would highly recommend. There are some very pretty colors, a lot of very vibrant reds, a lot in the red family. But if you want something a little more wearable, it's very, very pretty. All right, so let's get on to the item that I was really looking for that they had at this boutique. And it comes in this box. Probably know at least the general type of item it is. Yes, it is an SLG. And open the box. And there is the dust bag, as you can see. There's the care booklet there. And to reveal, don't throw things at the camera, guys. I know this is in complete violation of what I said I wanted to do in the beginning of the year. But you know what? Let's just be honest. I threw that rule out just let's see which color I got, okay? I got this beautiful light pink Caviar snap card holder. Now it is really coming off like peachy on camera. I will definitely take some B-roll after I'm done filming and show this to you, because it's not peachy at all. It is a very, very classic baby pink. But you guys know this is my favorite style of card holder. I love the fact that it is in Caviar. All of my other, except for my black one, my green, my blue, and my red are all in lambskin. And while they've worn beautifully, now granted, I've had the blue one for probably 2 years. I've had the green one for like 15 months or so. And I just got the red one. I think I just got that in the last season. I think that's just from 23B. So kind of close together on these. Plus I bought the Bottega one. I know. Okay, get over it, Lisa. Just move on with your life. So, but when I saw this pink that was coming out, and it was in Caviar. I was like, this is a must. So you guys know, like I said, we've obviously got the light gold hardware. I did ask her to pull one from back because the one that was on the floor in the little tray that they have had already had the sticker removed. I like to keep my stickers on, especially on these, for as long as possible, just because these do get a lot of wear, you know, coming in and out of your bags. You obviously open that up like this, and you can see it says Chanel. This one was made in France. How nice. But we have the ticket here, so if you are looking for this particular one, oops, can see this is from 23K. There is the item number. If any of you want that, just take a screenshot and ask your essays about this. But again, just the standard layout. It's got the gusseted one here, the front pocket there, and of course the Mona Lisa pocket in the back. So yeah, very, very excited. When I first asked her about it, she's like, oh, I don't think we have that. She's like, but I'm sure we'll get it. And I thought, oh, and I had seen it actually at Bloomingdale's, because I went to Bloomingdale's first and then I went to the flagship store. And I spent a lot at Bloomingdale's, which you'll see here in a minute. And when I saw it, I had actually already purchased this item when I saw this at Bloomingdale's. And I was like, you know, I'm not gonna bother getting it here. I'll just wait and I'll get it at the flagship store because I'm sure they'll have it. And then when they didn't have it originally, I was like, oh no, I should have bought it at Bloomingdale's. But anyway, she was missing a tray. And I thought I had seen it. I thought when I was like waiting for her, I thought I saw it sitting in a tray, but I thought, oh, well, maybe somebody bought it. But anyway, she just hadn't pulled out all the trays yet. So anyway, very excited to add this to my ever-growing snap card holder from Chanel. All right, so let's get into the piece that I probably will be returning. I will explain why I'm probably returning it, why I bought it, anyway. So let's get into this one. So as I said, this one was purchased at Bloomingdale's. So I had an appointment at 10:30 in the morning. It was lovely. They had people serving, looked like, you know, some kind of green little shot drink and some little orange ones. I don't think they were mimosas, and they had little baby quiche and some other things. So when you were standing outside. Now I had an appointment. There were definitely quite a few people who did not have appointments who were just waiting for somebody to become available. They were very, very busy. I think they open at 10. They may have opened early for like VIPs, that kind of thing. But as I said, and as I told my sales associate at Bloomingdale's, I was really on the hunt for the Kelly. She obviously, here's my proof of purchase, didn't have it when I got there, and they didn't have any of the SLGs. They had nothing in the Kelly whatsoever. But there was another piece that I saw somebody, I think it was Maria Dragonova. I will have her channel linked below. I was watching her preview of the collection, and I had missed this when I was looking through the pictures in the Facebook group, because unless you really paid attention, you wouldn't have noticed this. But she brought up this particular bag, and then when I went on the Chanel website to look at it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually in Caviar. So let's get into this unboxing. So I asked my sales associate if they had it. They had one that actually somebody was looking at, and she said, that's the last one. So I don't think we do. So I was like, okay, well, I guess it's not meant to be. Oh, there's a knot here. But it turned out that the person who was looking at it decided not to get it. So she grabbed it. And I cannot tell you how many people were like swarming around me, waiting for me to decide about this particular item, because as I said, there was the only one. So this is an item that I already own, however, not in this size. A few collections ago, they released this mini version, and I don't have it. I missed it when it was first released, but then they released it in Caviar. Let me show you what I got. Oh, okay, actually she's not in the dust bag, so. And what I got is the Chanel 22 Mini in Caviar. And it has this black enamel Chanel, but it does have the gold hardware. So it's not a so black because the hardware isn't black, or this hardware isn't all, it's not so black because it's not all black, I guess is my point. And these are actually in enamel. So I will show that to you. Oh gosh, you guys, now that I'm looking at this, unboxing it, and I can smell it too. Maybe I will keep it, I don't know. All right, anyway, let's show you the bag. So here, if you are, again, looking for the SKU on this, because I'm sure this is going to be a very difficult item to get a hold of. So the minis have this long double crossbody strap. So one is in a leather cord, as you can hopefully see there. And you also have then the classic Chanel black leather woven through the gold chain. Then on the front of the bag, you have these two shorter chains. Now these pull both this back and this front part so you can cinch the bag together, because unlike the, I've actually got my denim one over there, unlike the larger 22 bags, there's no magnetic clasp that keeps this together. So this is basically an open bag. Not that the other one has like a whole lot of safety features. That one little magnet isn't going to stop somebody from sticking their hand in your bag. But, you know, as I said, this one is obviously even less. So this has one slit pocket. You're not gonna be able to see because it's all black, but maybe you can see there. There's a leather slit pocket. So again, unlike the let me grab my 22, my denim one. Okay, so the regular size 22s have a zip pocket in the back, and then they have a keeper, which normally has the pouch attached to it. I don't use my pouches, so they just both sit in the closet. And then you can see it's got the quilted lining here. On the leather ones, you know, this is leather at the top, but obviously this is denim. So there's no zip pocket on the mini. It's just that slip pocket, which, I mean, I assume cards would go in there. Haven't tried it. And just, you know, you've got the plate obviously on the front. So it's just one, you know, big open compartment. Here's my dilemma. I think it's super cute, and I'll do some mod shots in a minute. I don't know that I love it. But I felt, and this is the bad part, guys, I'm not proud that I'm about to say this, but I bought it because it was the last one. I knew this piece was going to be very, very hard to get, and it was going to sell out, and I didn't want to miss it. And as she said to me, you know what, we've got a 14-day return policy. Otherwise you're going to miss it, take it home and whatever. And at the time I went to go look at this, I didn't know if I was keeping my So Black Mini because I was still trying to work out the whole chain kinking thing. And so I thought, okay, Lisa, you don't know if you're gonna keep that one. This is also a mini bag, kind of So Black. It's not completely So Black, but it's tone on tone with the Chanel. So it is a little less conspicuous maybe than some of the other ones. And it's in Caviar. You guys, all of the rest of the bags are shiny calf skin. And so I just think that probably the wear on these, and honestly the wear on these should be even less, because you've got, the pressure or the weight of the bag and holding it is not, it's not pulling on the sides, right? Because when you carry this, you're pulling on these straps, which are feeding through these. On the mini bag, when you carry it, the straps that you're carrying it from are hooked inside the bag. And it would have been nice if they made that detachable, but they didn't. I mean, obviously you can just tuck them in if you want to carry it, but I have to kind of figure out whether or not you even can carry this as a handheld bag, because we were trying to sort of figure out these straps, these little, you know, handles, because if you wanted to, I just don't know how that would work. But I will show you some mod shots, and I mean, obviously you guys can tell my sort of ambivalence about this. My demeanor opening this bag was completely different than opening my So Black Mini, right? So that probably tells you the end result of this bag. But it is so cute, and if you guys are looking for it, definitely ask your sales associate. What I didn't know until I came home in between the Bloomingdale's appointment and my 57th Street appointment was that actually this comes in Caviar in the other sizes too. So you will have seen in the vlog that I tried on the medium size, which is the size I have in my black, which is the original black, and the denim in the black Caviar. I did think about maybe getting that and selling my original shiny calf. I haven't had any problems with mine, and honestly, I do love it. And so I thought, you know what, Lisa, that just seems stupid to buy one and then sell one, and you know you're gonna lose money on that one, and the price has gone up since you bought it, so you're gonna pay more. Anyway, I said, no, forget that. If you're gonna go with anything in a color that you have already, get the mini because you don't have a mini. So let me see if I can play with these chains and see if there's a way to hold it top handle where it looks normal, but I'll also show you some mod shots. Okay, so here's what I've determined about trying to carry it like just as a top handle. You can't do it with both, because what they did is this front chain is shorter than the back chain, because it's really meant for these chains to hang in front like this. So even if you have this completely pulled out, which means that the back chain is as short as it can go, it's still way longer than this. So if I would have to pull, I don't even know that I could pull this tight enough to get it to be the same. It's not. So this is what I'm saying. This front strap chain is shorter, like in its entire length, than the back chain, because they want it, you know, to fall like this. So you have the double chain effect on the front. So if you want to carry it as just a top handle, you would really just have to carry it with one handle, which, I mean, I guess you could do, right? So let me stand up and I'll do some mod shots. Okay, so here's what it would look like. Just, yeah, carried on the crook of the arm. I mean, it's not bad. The problem is it kind of, I mean, I guess you can kind of cinch it in, but I think it will sort of tend to kind of open up like that. But I guess you could kind of put it like that. I guess, you know, especially if you are a smaller person than me, you could wear it over the shoulder like so, you know, as kind of an armpit look. And I could make this chain even longer if I, you know, cinched that in. So now I've got more room to wear it as a little bag like that. That's actually kind of cute, you guys. Oh, geez, Lisa, stop. Okay, so anyway, let me show you what it looks like crossbody. So here is what it looks like crossbody. As you can see, I would probably cinch this in a little more, maybe like that. It is really cute, you guys. I will not lie. It's cute. Oh, I will have to watch this footage back and see what I think. I will keep you updated. But this is what it looks like crossbody. You know, obviously very easy to get in and out of. You know, I've got this here. I put that card holder back in its box, but you know, obviously you can get whatever, very easy to get in and out of. Not the most secure bag in the world, so probably, you know, I would not wear this around Paris or something where I know there are a lot of pickpockets. I don't really feel like I have an issue in New York. I mean, if I'm on the subway or something and if I was standing, I would definitely just make sure that I was holding it kind of like this. If I was on the subway, yeah, I'd hold the bar with one hand and hold my bag with the other kind of thing. But if I was sitting down, you know, I would just obviously have it next to me and just kind of sit like this. But wouldn't be a bag I would probably take traveling with me, is my point. So yeah, It's cute, guys. It really is. Not gonna lie. Oh, Lisa, what are you gonna do? So what do you guys think? It's really cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, here are my thoughts. You will have seen by now that I am going to be taking a trip very soon to London and Paris. And obviously, to buy this in Paris means, one, it's going to be cheaper to start out with. Two, I will get like a 10 to 12% VAT refund on it. And I guess there's not a third, but I mean, I have a feeling that I'll be able to find it in Paris if I want to. There's so many boutiques, I would guess, and I'm assuming they probably get a lot more stock than we do here in the United States. So I feel fairly confident that I could get it there. And so I just feel like, having spent money on this beauty, like only a few days ago, and then picking up this, knowing that I just booked this trip and that there are a lot of things that I would like to get in Paris. I mean, clearly I'm not gonna be able to get. I just think I would be better off returning this, putting that money aside that I spent on this and using it in Paris, whether it be on this bag, whether it be on something that I find that I love more, whether it be the Kelly bag, if I can get that there, which would be amazing. I mean, assuming I love it, right? I'll have to say I wasn't totally in love with the leather on that little bitty one. So I don't know if the leather is the same. It's almost like a crumpled calfskin, not quite, but it's really soft and it was very wrinkled. So just FYI. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going back. Give me your thoughts below. What would you do? But yeah, we'll see. So since I'm talking Chanel, I thought I would do just a really quick update on this So Black Mini, because as you know, I was a little concerned about the chain because it was kinking quite a bit. Like every time I took it out, you know, if I pulled it into the bag and then when I took it out, there were links that I had to fix. So what I did is I took actually like a small can of, I don't even remember, I think it was like tomato paste or something. You know, nothing that would like mark the bag or anything. Plus I put it in a sock, so it was soft. But I put that in the bag, closed it like this, and then I hung it up on, actually on my Peloton handle, and just let the weight that was in that pull down on these chains. And I think honestly, all it really needed was it just, you know, there's leather going through this chain, right? And I think that the leather just needed to give just the tiniest bit, because now the chain is fine. I have used the bag. I have, you know, I'll sit here and I even like, you know, did this with the chains to see, and it just comes back fine. So like I said, I just think that that's kind of all it really needed, was just to kind of stretch the leather just a tiny bit so that the links were able to pull and go where they were supposed to go normally. So this is absolutely staying in my collection. I am sorry to those of you, there were several of you in the comments who were like, don't return that bag. If you are gonna return that bag, let me know, I will buy it from you. So I apologize that this is not for sale, and I am, yeah, just thrilled to have this in my collection. I am thinking possibly about taking it to Paris with me, but honestly, I don't know if I want to risk with just pickpockets and theft there, and I don't really want to have super expensive bags with me left in like the hotel room kind of thing. You know, the safes aren't really very big, so you can't fit too many things in a hotel safe. So I don't think this one will be going with me, but I love it, you guys. Oh my God. I am so glad that I got this bag, and I can't wait to thank Andrew when he comes back from PTO, because I know he won't get my text until he gets back. So anyway, just a little update on the So Black Mini. It is mine. It is not going anywhere. As you can see, the tag is off. I actually have my Bottega card holder in there. I took out my lip product that was on because I was using it today. But yeah, even have a Band-Aid and a card in the back there. So very excited, staying with me. If you have a problem with the chain, try what I just told you I did. See if that helps. You know, I left the tag on and everything, and you know, protected the interior of the bag so that nothing was going to get scratched or anything. But I just think, like I said, that tiny little bit of extra weight hanging and then hanging it overnight was all I needed. So yeah, she's mine. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on the 22 Mini in Caviar. Do you think I should keep it? Do you think I should return it? And hope that either I can find it or maybe the Kelly bag or something completely different in Paris and sort of make that my special Paris bag. So make sure you leave those in the comments below. But I'm thrilled I got my pink card holder, so that is not going anywhere. And I'm very happy to give you a happy update on my So Black. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to join us here. We have an amazing community of people who share and, you know, help each other out in the comments, in addition to me trying to help people. So we would love to have you with us. I am trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can help me out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't had enough of me yet, I will pop another video up here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.